By the age of 20, I'll become a millionaire. I got 3 years. I'm 17 now. The 4th of February 2028, 1 million kronas will be my bank account. Hello guys, welcome to week 3 of my journey to a million by 20. I did not post week 2 and I'm disappointed in myself because of that, because I do want to post every week. I guess I had a busy week, which I felt like I did, but you need to remember, and I need to remember, that you always have time. I got tired and I used a lot of time on my phone, on TikTok and Instagram, which could have went into this project. So I downloaded this app that blocks TikTok and Instagram, which makes me have a lot more time and makes my days mean a lot more because I can use time on everything I want to do. And it's a little hard, I get withdrawals, and I realize how addicted I actually am to social media. But it's okay, I'm working towards it, and I'm very happy. And as I said before, it's okay. I'm not expecting anything to go well in the beginning. But of course I'm going to use the motivation that I get from not posting in 1 week because I get angry. I'm going to use that to post even better this week and continue doing it. And I had a very productive day yesterday. I have made my first Zap, which I can show you, which I'm going to try and sell. I'm going to fix it a little more, and that's going to be my next step after I showed you the Zap, how it looks right now. And then I also found out what I want to do after this. I can show you. So let me show you what I've done. Let's begin. Yeah. Alright guys, here is the Zap I built. It's like a stepping stone for the first Zap I want to build and sell to companies. It starts with a Google Forms. This acts like a contact us form on a website. Whenever someone fills it out, it triggers the Zap. Then I use AI by Zapier, which takes the message, analyzes it, and writes a natural and friendly email response using GPT-4 Mini. I basically told AI, act like a helpful assistant, thank the person for the message, and reply in a warm tone. It even personalizes the message depending on what the person wrote. And finally, we get to the email step. Just chose what email it needs to send from, and then what part of the form it needs to look at to know where to send it to. And finally, Zapier sends that AI written message straight back to the email through Gmail. So the business owner doesn't have to do anything. It replies instantly. Alright, first stepping stone out of many. The next step is to find out, okay, how does this work for a company's actual website? Because the goal for this is, if you haven't catched on it yet, is to connect it to a client's website. You know, the part where it says contact us, write your name, email, and then a message. And then the Gmail can answer all the message, not the Gmail, the Zapier and the automation can answer all the messages. And the goal is to do this with Instagram DMs as well. And this is just the first step, and then we can keep doing more and more, but that would be too complicated to explain now. The next step is to find out how to connect it to the website. And I don't want to make a website, publish it for no reason, and then just to learn how to connect it to Zapier. So I use Tally, which is also a place where you can build forms and do all kinds of things. And that is a little more similar to the process you go through when connecting Zapier to the client's website. You need a webhook and a code that you connect to Tally, like a link, and that's basically it for that step. But of course it's a little different with the websites, but it's still similar, and I've researched it and it makes sense for me now. So this is the second step, as you can see here. There you can see the catch and hook, where it gives you the link you can put in Tally or connect to websites. Then if we look at the AI, it's basically the same as before, but the thing is that I added some specific keywords that if the message mentions these keywords, it needs to give a specific answer. For example, if they want to book, it can give a booking link. And the Gmail step is the same, and this is an answer for, hello, I would like to book an appointment. So yeah, that's very smart. So what is the next goal for me? Well, the goal is to make this automation better. I need to find out, okay, what questions can be asked, what keywords needs to be answered. And that's basically it for this one. This is a good demo to show and trying to begin and sell. While I'm trying to sell it and I'm finding the niche, like who exactly needs it. For example, it could be barbershops, it could be plumbers, because if they don't answer fast enough to customers, they can lose leads, which is a huge problem. But while I'm trying to sell it and I practice my cold calling skills, my emailing and whatever, I will try and develop it on the sideline, because this is just the beginning. Now, I also want to show you where I want to go after I've used Zapier. I want to just give you a little glimpse of it, and that's it. We're not going to focus on this for a while. We're going to focus on Zapier, evolve Zapier, and so on. Yes, let me show you. So later I want to move on into something more advanced like N8N. That's where I can build like full systems with more control and fewer costs. But for now, it's about building a good foundation and finding out how everything works in a simple way. So yeah, that's what matters right now. That was it for this week, guys. Thank you for watching. In the future, there's a lot of big things coming up. I can feel in myself, and I can see it on myself, that since I put that social media thing on, the time limit, a lot of time has appeared suddenly. What a surprise. And I can feel like myself become more productive and more disciplined, which is a very good thing. Very good thing. I'm very happy about that. And my goal is to keep that up. So I want to post more, and want to maybe in the future. I'm not sure what the next week is going to be about. I guess I'll find out. But I can imagine in the future there will be me trying to do cold calling and call clients, write emails. But one thing that always will be there is me developing, because this is just a little stepping stone compared to like a big staircase. This is like not really anything big, but that's the beautiful part of it, me developing, and I look forward to me one day in the future being able to look back on this and see my development throughout the years. That's the beautiful part of this in reality. That is me being able to look back and say, I told you, you know. Okay, that's enough of me yapping. That's it for today. Thank you. See you in a week.
Law of attraction.
Law of attraction.
Law of attraction.
The law of attraction.
If you can see it here and you have the courage enough to speak it, it will happen.